Also, I need to say this, then I'll add commentary to the video later. One of the most difficult things when being targeted is to not let myself go off the deep end. And that's been the most difficult to control. So I was off the deep end. They pushed me off the deep end. The whole point of throwing us over the cliff is to make us seem crazy. And it's hard not to look crazy. That's part of what they're doing. You have to look crazy. I had to look crazy so that everybody would disregard what I was saying. So now I'm torn between being excited that I'm getting all of these validations, but by the same token, represent to the public that I'm speaking to how serious this has been against me. It's not been fun. I know along the way there have been dunce caps who think what I'm expressing that I'm being put through sounds fun. Oh, good. Let me go get some prescription drugs and get all messed up so I can get in on the action. Everybody wanted to get in on the action. Everybody wanted to come, yes, pretty much everybody wanted to come in, kick the tires, if you will, kick the psyop tires, get out of it whatever they could, and channel, and basically channel for the demons, and that only an inhuman demon could do the things to people that is being done. So I just need to say this, that keeping myself from going over the ledge, from from looking insane, is so important to me, because this is so important that I don't want people to think I'm ranting like a lunatic, because it is very easy when being targeted to rant like a lunatic, especially with as hard as they hit me. I mean, they have hit me hard, and they spent 22 years doing it. So, um, it's amazing. It's a They were hitting the wrong chick hard, I think. I mean, I'm not saying, "Oh, wow, I'm so amazing." I'm just saying, "Wow, I have persevered, and with the help from God, I'm standing enough to not go over the cliff raging like a lunatic anymore." And I do think that it's very important, and I don't feel like I'm losing my soul by pointing to the ones who were really behind this. And it's been on a local level here, it was on a local level in Washington State, and it's real people. So, like I said, I don't think the Predator drone in Washington State was manned, but now that unmanned and manned is being talked about, I I'm not just hopping on the bandwagon. What this has been for me is a huge learning curve. I'm just an average person. I'm nobody. I'm nobody really. And yet they were compelled to attack me. And that started with Chase, David Schilling in LA. So, when I look at that, Bernie was sent to me out of LA, and Bernie was my friend. Bernie, he was my friend. So he was not always direct with me because he couldn't be direct with me, but I was smart enough to read between the lines, and I trusted Bernie. Losing Bernie's friendship was very hard on me. I didn't like losing Barbara Mazinski's friendship. I I didn't want to lose those two friends. But I'm here today, and I'm telling you, there's no stone in your life or in my life that they did not turn over to try to destroy my reputation, my sanity, and and my entire life, really. They destroy my finances. Well, and on the spiritual level, this was not a God thing. This God did not do this to me. He did not let it happen to me. They did it to me. So, and now I'm here. And you know what? I'm here really thanks to Misty Upham and thanks to Rick Dormus, and they lost their lives. They lost their lives. From their losing their lives and my getting to hear their stories, I knew at the time that this was a standard way for the ones who were taking me down to take people down. I call it murder by suicide, and it is murder by suicide. And the medical system sets it up. They covered their ass. They don't care. And that was, even though Chase was involved, Multicare. Multicare.